That Halloween was supposed to be just another fun night. Costumes, friends, loud music, nothing serious. I was 17, and it was the first time my parents let me go to a big party outside the city. They hesitated at first, my mom especially, but after a lot of convincing and promises to text them all night, she finally gave in. "Listen, Lucas," she said, arms crossed. "If anything weird happens, you call me right away." I laughed and swore everything would be fine. The party was amazing. Hundreds of people, flashing lights, a DJ in the middle of the garden, and a huge bonfire by the lake. Everyone was dressed up, laughing, dancing, shouting. I went as a pirate. My plastic sword broke before I even got there. There were friends from different schools, and the whole atmosphere felt like freedom. For the first time, I felt like I was living one of those moments you never forget. But, as always, it only takes 1 second for everything to change. Around 2 in the morning, a commotion started near the entrance. Someone yelled, and suddenly everyone ran to see what was going on. 2 guys were arguing, and one of them, someone I barely knew, stumbled and fell right next to my backpack. When the police showed up, because of course, someone had called, they found a bottle of alcohol and a pack of cigarettes inside my bag. I tried to explain that I had no idea how they got there, but the officers didn't want to listen. One asked for my ID, another spoke to the party organizers, and within minutes, chaos took over. I called my parents, trying to sound calm, but when I heard my mom's voice, I couldn't hold it in. "Mom, something happened." But I swear it's not my fault. They arrived in less than half an hour. My dad's face showed a mix of anger and fear, while my mom spoke quickly to one of the officers, trying to understand what was happening. In the end, we all went to the police station. I sat on a cold chair, staring at the floor, embarrassed and terrified, while adults argued around me. It was the worst Halloween of my life. By sunrise, a lawyer friend of my dad showed up. He listened patiently and said he'd take care of everything. I couldn't stop thinking about how my life could change over something I didn't even do. News spread fast, classmates texting me, rumors everywhere, and all I wanted was to disappear. In the days that followed, my parents took turns talking to me. My dad tried to stay logical, saying things would be sorted out soon. My mom, emotional as always, kept asking if I was sure I hadn't touched anything suspicious. I felt alone, even surrounded by them. The trust between us felt shaken, and that hurt more than any accusation. 2 weeks later, everything turned around. One of the boys from the party confessed that he had thrown the stuff in my bag when he saw the police coming. He thought no one would notice. My dad's lawyer called to say the case was being closed. I had never felt such relief in my life. That night, we had dinner together in silence. After a while, my dad looked up and said, "Son, we believe you. But can you promise to be more careful next time?" I just nodded. My mom, with tears in her eyes, put her hand over mine and whispered, "What matters is that you're here, and that everything's over." Life slowly went back to normal, but something inside me had changed. I learned that a single night can turn into a lifelong lesson, and that no matter how unfair things seem, the truth always finds its way out. Now, every Halloween, my friends joke that mine was the most legendary of all. I laugh too, but deep down, I know it was the night that forced me to grow up. It taught me that trust is something you earn every day, and can lose in seconds. Since then, I've promised myself that no party, no matter how good, is worth losing my peace of mind. I still like Halloween, but these days, I prefer to spend it at home with my parents, watching old movies and remembering how one night almost went terribly wrong, and somehow ended just right.